Hey guys, it's Jose Prime, and today we are going to talk about what fear does to you. First, let's start with the Google definition of fear. Fear, an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain, or a threat. The fear has existed since the beginning of mankind, and for a good reason. Fear kept us alive when we lived in the wild. If we were not afraid of the big creatures like lions, or even the little creatures like the black widow spiders, the human species would have become extinct a long time ago, or at least not as big as it is today. But this is 2018, and if you live in a first world country, you no longer have to worry about dying in the wild. Yet everybody still experiences fear. But from what? In today's world, people are afraid of doing things that will cause them no harm to them. And if they let fear take over their actions, then they will live a life not worth living. Let me explain. Most people want to make more money, to be financially free. And the best way to do so is to start a side business. But the sad thing is that most people are too afraid of starting a business because of the possibility that if they start a business and it doesn't succeed, they have lost their investment of time and money. Anybody can start a legitimate business with a budget as low as $100, so letting your fear control your decision is the worst thing you can ever let happen. Another example, more specifically for guys, you see a girl, or probably know a girl that you really want to start talking to, or basically start a relationship. But the fear of the rejection usually stops you from ever finding out whether or not it could have happened. Another fear that is very common is people not starting a hobby or a sport that they were always interested in because they were afraid of failing their first time. They don't realize that failing is part of the process for succeeding, so they become complacent and content with what they know in their mediocre lives. As you saw from the three examples, fear takes our power away to take actions on things that truly does matter to us. The reason why is because the brain thinks we are going to be in a threatening position if we fail a business or get rejected by just one girl. Wake up, guys. You are not going to die just because you got rejected by that one girl or failed a business. To go a little deeper into detail, let's compare fear to self-esteem. With self-esteem, you know what is possible. You have the perfect balance of knowing what is possible and what is currently impossible for you to do at the moment. Hey, that girl is cute. I know that I can at least say hi, no matter how she responds. I know I can say hi. Or, I can start a business. I can start a website for my business. I know I won't become a millionaire overnight, but at least I know I can get started. Now, here's how most people respond if they let fear control their decisions. There is two common reactions with fear. The first one is the overfunction, where you falsely believe you can do anything and end up creating a huge ego. I can pick up any girls. If I actually tried. Or, I bet I can beat that group of guys in a fight because I know Dragon Ball Z. No. Stop. Anyway, the second way most people respond is by underfunctioning, where they falsely believe they can't absolutely do nothing. Basically paralyzed with fear. I can start a business. Only businessmen can start a business. Either one of these responses are bad, and the only way to change it is by changing our relationship with fear. Most people's relationship with fear is a passive one, where we give all the power to the fear. We need to change this passive relationship with fear into an active one. This is the only way where we can actually control our actions no matter how much fear we have. And the best way to do this is by understanding the three layers of fear. The first one being the psychological level, the second one being the emotional level, and the third one being the physical level, which I will go into detail in another video. Sorry guys, worst cliffhanger ever. Anyways, if you guys want to know where I got this information from and where to learn more about fear, all of this I learned from my homeboy, Max Berger, in his course named Fearless the Approach Anxiety Buster. The course is designed to help any guy take control of their life and not let fear hold them back. I'll have a link to the course in the description box below, and if you want to see more of my valuable content, kindly tap that subscribe button with your forehead. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.